Stacy with Stacy's Ritzy DP Crafts, and I'm coming to you with a WIP in chat. Yes, it has been, I think I did one earlier this week because it got posted a little bit delayed. But yeah, so WIP in chat means that I work on something, which is my diamond painting, and I chat. And you can diamond paint along with me, or do any of your crafts or cleaning, or just listen. It's up to you what you guys want to do. But I'm here to do the, I'm doing 3 events with this image. This image is one Halloween. I started it on the 3rd, and it's by Molly Harrison, and look how cute she is. Yep, so I've already done, I think this portion and this portion. So now I'm kind of working on the bottom. I'm using probably quite a few pens because I do flip back and forth with them. But I've got my Edward and Elizabeth pen, which is super thick, and I love it. I've got 2 by Bella's Diamond Painting pens on Facebook. So those are her pens. And then I do have my henbane pen. We won't go into the accident I had with her, but she's my little, right now until I get her fixed, because I accidentally dropped her when I was in California, and I have 2 parts to her, but this is my favorite side. And I use my 5-placer on her, and I just like to hold her like this, and it actually feels really good on my hand. And I have the other piece for my single placing if I need it, but I actually like it like this, so that's why I haven't really glued it together. But this was gifted to me, and then these 3 I purchased, and I love using different pens. So anywho, happy Halloween and fall, y'all. I hope you are all doing well. I do see that I have a lot of new subscribers, so I did want to personally welcome everyone to the channel and to the Ritzy clan. And if you are interested in me going over how I came up with the name, I will be more than happy to. Just leave a comment below and I will explain how I came up with the name Ritzy's DP Crafts. So what has been going on, everybody? I know we just came out of our summer events and now we're going into our fall events. What fall events are you guys working on? There are so many wonderful events out there right now. So I'm working on DP Festival of Witches, because she is, after all, a witch. She's a good witch, though. She's called. And I'm doing DP Festival of Witches, Drills and Chills 2022, and Let Your Witch Goddess Be Free. I will put those events below. Those are specifically what these are for. And I've actually just been working on most of the color blocking with her. I have my camera set up at a different angle, so I do hope that it's better for you guys to see if you're watching. But since this is a WIP and chat, hopefully you're working on, you know, the items that you have to work on as well, or chores. Yeah, so I got this one last year. It did, I don't know if it came with a new toolkit or not, I can't remember. But I did purchase it last year to do the event this year. So I always buy my paintings ahead of time to plan for events. And yeah, so I'm working on her. And after this, I'm just going to have the whole right side and the middle to do, which is more of the confetti areas, which is perfectly fine because then I can kind of just pace myself. I've been trying to do one of these big sections a day, and it's taking me like a day and a quarter, or by the time I get up, like a day and a half, which is okay. These are my Bella Art Day Nicole trays, and I absolutely love these. They're actually 3 dividers, so you'll see there's a little notch right there, but I turned this in a 2 divider because I didn't have enough of the smaller drills that I wanted to take up storage. So I like how versatile this is. I haven't had any problems. Sometimes this will lift up a little bit, so I just kind of make sure it's in there. If you keep your lids on, then it shouldn't do that to you. I don't keep my lids on because I have a storage container it goes in that I got off of Amazon, and it's just easier to work without the lids. I don't have my pets jumping up on the table anymore, so unless I dump them over, which I usually have a tend to mix up to do. If you saw that Instagram post, that is why I make sure that I have different colors in this tray. So one of the tips that I do want to provide, that if you do use a multi-divider tray, is just make sure that you're mixing different colors in there. So that way, if you do have an oopsie daisy or a tendency to spill like I do, you at least can easily sort out your colors. But if I do have two of the same colors, I put them on the outside, and I put a different color in the middle to break it up. But I try and avoid that as much as possible because I'm known to be a klutz. But that would be my only real suggestion. And then if you do have a mix-up, I don't spend time sorting it out if the colors are pretty different. I'll just put a second label on there on the container saying what drills it is and just work from there instead of the main container. And yeah, it might take a little bit time, but at least you can diamond paint while you're sorting it. So it's not like you're having to sort it, put it in the correct thing, and then diamond paint. I just think it goes a little bit faster. So there's my tip for the day. How's that? How is that? Also, some of these have glue that exceeds the edges. If you do have that situation, you can just use some washi tape to put around it and frame your canvas. So sometimes I'll do that as well. Or some people have like a glue remover or adhesive remover that they can use. I had one in scrapbooking. It's very oily though, so I didn't want it to get on the painting. But I'm not too worried about this because I am trying to work it up pretty quickly. The dog that shed a lot, I don't have her. She passed away last month, or yeah, was it last month or the month before? Or she didn't pass away, but we had to put her down. Her legs completely gave out. And she was very old. Like, I'm surprised we had her as long as she did. But she's no longer in, and she was a very sheddable dog. And now I just have my cat. So from time to time I'll get cat hairs because my cat does jump up on my lap, which is weird because he never used to do that. But it's kind of nice because I'll lean back in my reclining chair or my office chair while I'm diamond painting, and then I'll just end up falling asleep with him on my lap, and I'll get a couple good Z's, and that's always fun. Not because my legs hurt because they're propped up on the footrest below me, but that's besides the point. So I did want to give a few shout outs, so I'm going to do that in the beginning here. I wanted to thank, there's been 4 people in my life over the past several months that have become more of an influence and more of people that I do go to for that care. And I really, really appreciate the fact that we can just hang out, and no matter what I look like, no matter what I'm wearing, of course I am wearing stuff, and no matter how I'm feeling, they're always there, and we're there for each other. And I love that about them, because half the time right now I feel like I look like crap because I lost a lot of hair, so my hair's like all frizzy right now. I can't get it styled because it won't curl as well as I'd like it to, and so it's just kind of up, and plus half of it's gray and half of it's still purple. And I was kind of been hesitant about coloring my hair again just because I'm trying to regrow it back, so I am using collagen. For those of you that don't know, I did go through a gastric bypass back in March 10th, and then I did have a full hysterectomy this August 17th. And it's kind of funny. I don't know, I probably said the story before, but I'm just going to repeat it just in case some people didn't listen or didn't catch my last video, or whenever I did mention it. I don't keep track, so I'll probably repeat it. But my daughter, I went into labor on the 17th of August, had my daughter on the 18th, And exactly to the day, 10 years later, on a Thursday, which is a day earlier than when I went in the hospital, but on the 17th of August, I go in and have everything removed. And I'm back home on the 17th, recovering on the 18th. So I just thought that was kind of funny. That was like a little anniversary to her double-digit birthday. Unfortunately, because of my recovery, I haven't been able to give her her double-digit birthday yet, and I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, I just don't have the energy. And she's kind of like totally forgot it, but I don't want that to be something in her mind like, oh my God, I never had my preteen birthday. So I asked her if we can do it the end of this month. I just have to get off my ass and go make the reservation, because we're going to actually do it. It's called, what is it called? The Accidental Artist. And they have ceramics that you can go in and paint and stuff. So I was going to have her birthday there. But another thing is I wanted to wait until she started school so she could invite all of her school friends as well as her karate friends. So I think it might work out. I just have to get over there and get that reservation in. But I don't want her to miss out on her birthday. She's so understandable that right now it's like not even phasing her. She just, I don't know, it's just interesting with her that she doesn't make a big deal. She just wants to sit and play games with her friends online. She's got like 3 friends, I think, that she plays with online. Anyway, so let me go back to the original story. We'll follow up with the birthday another day once I make that reservation. I might do that in my next WIP. Let's make that a goal that I get that reservation done. So yeah, I can talk about how I procrastinate in my WIP. There we go. But I do want to thank these creators, and now like my besties. Rolling with my besties. Oh wait, that's homies, isn't it? Yeah, that's Clueless. I am. Anyway, so they've been there like every step of the way for me, and I know I've been there for them, and I really appreciate the fact that they are in my life. And I want to give a shout out to Chef Diamonds. She is my newbie bestie. And I just like how happy and personable she is. I think I gave a shout out in my last video, but this is more on a personal level. And she's very encouraging. She's got a lot of positivity in her. The other one is Tinker Tink Tink, and you guys all know her. She hasn't been doing videos as much as and I don't think she really did it previously, but definitely go subscribe to her channel. I'll put their channels below just to show her love and support. She's in a lot of lives as long as she can be. She is in England or Great Britain, Southern Great Britain, England, Southern England, I would say. I don't want to say exactly where, that's not my place, but she's on a different time zone than me. So on my days off, I love sitting and we just sit and diamond paint together. Like, we don't even have to talk. And that's what I love. I love the fact that I can just call her up and say, hey, what you doing? We talk for a little bit, then we sit and diamond paint, and we talk a little bit. I'm not much of a talker, which is surprising that I can actually do WIP and chats. But I think it's just like a journal or diary or blog, whatever you want to call it. I think, yeah, blog is when you're writing and posting, and a vlog is a video log. So let's just say this is a vlog. But you know what? I'm going to put some plastic down. I need to get some release paper because of the fact I keep opening up these large sections and bouncing back from areas I work on, and I don't protect them. So let's go ahead and protect that sucker a little bit. But yeah, Tinker Tink Tink, she has been with me, oh God, for a long time, and I love her to death. We just have so much fun, and it doesn't matter what we talk about. It's just so nice to have. And she's on the other side of the world, and I never thought that I would have friends overseas, but I do, and it's getting my travel bug going big time. If I can just get rid of these dang hot flashes, I'd be happy. But it it makes me want to pick up and travel and take Jackie with me. And that's what I plan to do. So I just need to find a place I can take this dog to get Watch, who is completely untrained and attacks people. And then I'm going to go to different countries and visit people. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or at least a couple different countries. And I have a hair in here, and my tweezers does not like to pick up hairs. Do you guys find that your tweezers do not actually pick up things sometimes? Like, sometimes I think I have to go get regular tweezers, like beauty tweezers, to do it. My hair sheds. I'm going to pause this real quick. Give me a second, because maybe I can get it this way. You guys like watching me struggle? Ugh. All right, I got it. I got it. We're saved, okay? No, you will not see me diamond paint with tweezers. I can't even pick up 2 drills at a time when I do that. But anyway, so Tinker Tink Tink, yeah. She is the sweetest gal. We're actually doing a pen trade. So she likes thin pens and I like thick pens. Just because she's got little teeny tiny hands. It's so cute. No, her hands are normal. She's just a really petite person. But yeah, so I decided we're going to do a pen trade. And I think I want to do a... what is it called? A destash of my pens, because the fact I do like some of them, but this one, like I'm using, I love it, but it's a little thin, and I'm liking, where is it? I like the thicker pens. This is very heavy. That's very heavy, and I do use that. I just only use it when I'm really working with yellows and a lot of yellow colors. I just have it up there because from time to time I'll grab it. But it is a very heavy pen. I like them thick, but I'm not so sure about the heaviness. But I am thinking of doing a destash. I just don't know how or when, or if I have enough pens to do it. So maybe I'll just post it out. Anybody want these? Let me know. And go from there. So anyway, getting back, Tinker Tink Tink. The other one, so thank you Tinker, and thank you Chef. The other one that I have bonded with in so many different ways, it's not even funny, and my daughters really found an attachment to him, is Christopher Colossa. And okay, before you all get perverted or anything, the attachment my daughter has to him is because she fully 100 supports Pride and people of the LBGQT plus. If I said that right, I get those letters mixed up. I just want to say the Pride community, if that's okay and not being disrespectful, just because it's easier for me to remember. If I'm being disrespectful, I do apologize, but my daughter is 100% in support of that, and I'm so thankful that he is in my life because she has a male figure that she can look to that is different. And if she ever does get questions and stuff, I know I can subtly go to him and ask questions to clarify, because I don't have any friends around me that are in that community. So, you know, as a parent, we do need guidance, especially since my daughter is making decisions she doesn't fully understand right now, because that's how society is going. And it's been a rough trip trying to explain things to her. So I'm very happy that I have Christopher, that not only is there supportive, but also he's a great friend to have. And I just like that I can just call him up and sit and chit-chat with him. Chink and I are usually chit-chatting with him as well. And not only that, but Christopher and I are doing an event with Miss Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds, for #RetroCultClassic. So I am so excited. We're just going to be our goofy little selves. I don't know. We're going to dress retro. We're going to dress cult-like. Who knows? We will see. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And then in 2024, yes, we are completely thinking ahead, because you know, I want to plan things out. But we are going to do a War of the Greek Gods. I think it's called War of the Greek Gods, or War of the Gods DP. I think is what it's called. We haven't fully decided, but Tink, Christopher, and I are going to do that. It's all going to be your Greek gods. So that'll be in 2024. I'm not sure when. We'll see when we decide to do that. Haven't picked a date, but basically that event is going to be War of the Greek Gods. It's going to be any event that has Greek gods in it, or if the painting is named of a Greek god. If you have a Summer of the Masters you're doing that is Greek related, then that could be included as well. So when the time comes, we'll go over all of that. We'll probably open that up around Christmas time. But this year in February, Christopher, me, and Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds, we're doing the Retro Cult Classic. So that we're just going to be a bunch of goofballs because Brandy is crazy. She is hysterical. She's always flashing back to different movies and cultures. She and I are going to be working on a painting by Joy Eaton from Never Ending Story that we're getting. She got and I got, well, she's getting and I already got from Unique Leaders Down Under. And it is called Good Luck. And that is from Joy Eaton. So I'm very excited about to work on that. I did do an unboxing for it, so you can check out my last unboxing video. I will try and put it at the end of this one up. Looks like I'm going to have to remove that cellophane or the cover sheet in a second. Yeah, let me move this out of the way. But yeah, so Christopher and I have kind of been conniving and consorting. We also have little sneaky things we're doing for something that he came up with the idea and I went through with it. I'm not doing it per se, but I did get the connection to do it. And I get the authority to tease. I think Christopher is too nice to tease. He won't do it unless I do it. And he's always telling me, shh, don't say nothing. So it's hysterical. So yeah, and I'm not going to give any hints. So people will find out about that probably. I don't know when. We'll have to see. But it's for a mystery. Never mind. We're also going to be doing a mystery event next year, and we're actually going to be featured in the diamond painting story of the mystery. So that's going to be fun. I think all three of us are, among several others. So there's a diamond painting event that's going on all year with Rose Prophet Creations, in which she's doing a mystery diamond. It's going to be a true mystery, so there's going to be, it's all going to be black and white. There's not going to be any outlining or bolding of the images. She's going to do it as mystery as she can. It's going to be a painting each month. It's a small snack size painting, so it's something you can definitely do and not be overwhelmed. So you get paintings, you get 3 sets of paintings for 3 months at a time, apparently, and she's going to have a story behind everything, and you have to figure out the murder mystery. And it's going to be kind of like the game Clue or Cluedo. I think it's Cluedo in Australia and other parts of the world, and it's Clue in America. But she has it kind of like that. So she's going to have the different characters, she's going to have the different weapons and the different rooms, and we kind of have to, and some people are going to be included. So some of her viewers or affiliates or subscribers will be included in the storyline, which I think is so original. And it's just going to be a fun little thing to do. So will I have a chance to do everything and the events? I don't know, but we'll find out. That'll be my challenge. I get myself into different events. So anyway, the Retro Cult Classic is with Christopher, and any classical movie or TV show going, I would say, as far back as the 70s or 80s, if you can find any diamond paintings on those. Movies, cult classic movies like Labyrinth, Dark Crystal, Never Ending Story, and of course the great Let's Do the Time Warp Again, Rocky Horror Picture Show. I was hoping to get some Little Shop of Horrors, but we haven't. And I was hoping to get some Golden Girls. I did find a few images, but we didn't have a chance to put it in. So that's okay, because they're out there. Those don't have to be licensed. We don't worry about the licensing. We do want to support, let me put it this way. It's okay if you do not have a licensed image, especially if it's an image that we don't have available through the companies that are going to hope. We have one company that's sponsoring us, and then another we're trying to get just because of all their retro images and cult movies that they're doing. But it's not going to have to be licensed. We want everybody to be able to enjoy. We just prefer and highly, highly recommend that you do get licensed. That way the artists are paid for their work. But yeah, any classical movie, even like pinup girls, 70s retro themes, cassette tapes, roller skates. I know there was one company that Mr. and Mrs. Coffee, or Mrs. Coffee, had, the Bubble Girl. So images like that are kind of retro. I want to say hippie-like you can do. But most of them, I think, are going to be like the cult classics and classical shows. So yeah, so that's what that's going to be about. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. So just make sure that you get your diamond painting early. And we will have a Facebook page that you can go to. I'm going to be putting up some images of different diamond paintings that would qualify, just to give you guys an idea. I'll probably be opening that up, I don't know, in the next month or so. Maybe sooner. It depends. Christopher and I need to go live first, and then I'll put it up. So once you see our live, then we'll open up the Facebook group. And we do plan, because it is going to be a group open to those. You do have to join the group, just because we are going to be doing a watch, like a Facebook watch. So we're going to try and have movies and stuff and TV shows going in there that are classics that we like, so that way you guys can come in and watch some shows with us or movies. And we do need to have that on a private watch party. So the group, you will have to answer some questions. It's going to be very easy questions, so nothing major. Also allows you guys an area to post, because not everybody has Instagram. So it gives you guys an opportunity to post your images as well. And it's just going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. So I'm excited about that. And Brandy's going to be in there too, and Mystery of Diamonds. So yeah, so we've got Chef Diamonds, we've got Tink and Christopher, and then I saved the best one for last, which is my Rosie Posey, Rose Profit Creations. Never in my world did I ever think I was gonna befriend an artist. And something about it, we just clicked. Like, it just hit. Like, she was looking for other artists to team up with and do things with, and I was researching different artwork and sharing it with her. And I just like asked her, do you want me to go ahead and, you know, track these artists for you so you can go look them up and contact them and see if they want to work with you? And she was sure. And our relationship just kind of grew, because she started to learn that I had the same styles as her in terms of things that she liked, how she did stuff. And I just kind of just became her right-hand gal, and her personal assistant. So I have a job. I have a full-time job, but it's, I just like helping out and being involved, and it just makes me feel like important. Like right now, my job, I don't feel as important as I could. And it's just a job, guys. Come on. It's a work at home customer service job. I answer phones all day long and help people, which is good in itself. But I wish I had more value. And this allows me, working with her as a personal assistant, it just gives me that opportunity to do more problem solving, more analysis, more research, and that stuff I really, really like doing. And besides that, we've just become really good friends, like really tight. And it's nice to have someone that can trust you and that can rely on you and knows that if something's said, it's not going to get leaked out. So yeah, I'm your go-to woman for that. And it's just, and I'm not saying that we do that, but you know, you got to gripe. I gripe to her a lot. Especially in my personal life. And it's just great that you have someone. We also share our happy moments and happy times, and we encourage each other. And I just love that about her. And yeah, so if you haven't hit her up, go check her out. She's actually, she does a lot of artwork. So most of all of her artwork is basically on Unique Leaders Down Under. But she has also created her own Zazzle shop. I haven't had a chance to order from there yet because I am out of work right now. I'm recovering. I go back on next Monday, actually. But I plan to get some stuff just because I need like some notebooks and some cups to replace ones. And I just love her artwork. So check her out. She is on Zazzle. I will post her link in the below info area for you if you want to check her out. And this has nothing to do with Unique Leaders Down Under. So this is her own venture. This is all her own personal artwork. And then she also has her Etsy store, which I'll post below as well, because I do like to support small businesses. These are items that you are not going to, they're not diamond painting related at all. So there's nothing of these that are going up in the diamond painting website. These are all her personal artwork that she's decided to expand and to make it more readily available, because not everybody can afford a diamond painting and not everybody wants to diamond paint everything. So this just gives her an opportunity to reach out, as many other artists do. They have different mediums that they use to sell their items on. So I'm very proud of her for doing that and for expanding out. And I know it's just going to open up a world for her. So just check out her artwork. Let me know if you've recently purchased anything to support her and her business and her art. Like I said, not all artists have the opportunity to have their items converted over to a diamond painting, or if they do, they have to wait for that process. This gives all artists another opportunity. So yeah, so I'm so happy I have her in my life, her and her entire family. Rory, there's a shout out for you. Hi, baby. It's just a long-standing joke between Rory and me. But anywho, and I appreciate that she looks out for me as well. Like, she knows that I'm a single mom and I've gone through 2 major surgeries and I'm fighting and surviving. And I just love that she's concerned about that. And there's many people in the diamond painting industry and friends alike that have reached out to me and given me words of encouragement. So I just want to say I really do appreciate everyone. These just are my 4 go-tos. You're more than welcome to join the go-to family. I don't have clicks or anything like that. If you want to talk, feel free. You can video chat me, you can talk through your regular chat. I am here for y'all. Just know that I am a single mom. I do have a kid. I am recovering, so I'm not always going to be around. I do try to support other small businesses as well as artists as much as, or creators, I should say. Oh no, everything opened up. Great. See, and that's why, because I don't keep my lid on all the way. Sometimes these do lift up. And it's just good to have colors separating other colors. And I'm not going to sit here and pull them apart. I just diamond paint. Oh, I think I forgot. Nope, I didn't. That's what I need to do. Nope, I did forget those. That was a darker color. I have to go back and fix that. I thought I had one more that I missed. Yeah, there we go. See these symbols, the bottom left corner and the upper right corner, messing me up. They are truly messing me up. So I do squares. I do like to multi-place the squares. I keep losing where I was working. Oh my gosh. All right, let me fix those. Those have to move over just a little bit. Usually once I put the drills on, they'll shift over and we'll be okay. Get this out of here. All right. So yes, I just really appreciate that Rose is in my life and has given me words of encouragement, and that I've encouraged her. And it's just nice to have someone that you can reach out to when needed. So I keep forgetting where it is. All right, I'm gonna put this color away because I think I am all done with it. Yep. So I don't put the lids back on because I just stick them in the box. I'm using them too much to put lids on. What colors are these? 2, 3, and 4. We'll work on 4s. Which, look at those beautiful, beautiful ABs. Can you see? So sparkly. All right. Let me... Hold on one second. Okay, I do apologize. I did stop the video because I was worried that it was blurry the whole video, but it turns out it was just for when I lifted up the image. So let's get these out of the way. All right, let's get on to finishing our diamond painting. So yeah, thank you so much, Christopher, Chef Diamonds, Tink, and Rose. I do appreciate it. And let's see what else is going on. So daughter's back in school, and I know I went over the first day of school. She does have her first spelling test coming up this week, and oh my gosh, she has so many big words. Like, these are like 10-letter words, like hydraulic and aqueduct. So I think they're tying it into her, I want to say science maybe, or social studies. I don't know, but they were huge words. She hasn't done vocabulary or spelling, and they just start out with a bang. But I was so proud of her because I think she's got 10 spelling words, and this is her first day of getting them. And she only missed, I think, 1 spelling and 1 definition. So I don't know, when you guys did spelling or vocabulary spelling test, I mean, vocabulary, obviously, they're going to have to check spelling as well, I'm sure. But were they multiple choice, or did he give you the word and you had to write the definition, or did your teachers give you the definition and then you wrote the word? Like, I don't know. I'm about ready to ask so I can prepare her, just because I don't want her, oh, maybe I'm just overstepping as a parent and should just see how the first test goes. But I just want to know, is it going to be multiple choice or fill in the blanks? I don't know. I always wanted to know how those spelling tests were coming when I was a kid. Oh, but anywho, so that's that. I have to go and get her birthday party scheduled. What else do I have to do? I have to do some chores, get ready to go back to work myself. I am probably going to go get some hair color and do my hair, just to make me feel better. Pay bills. What else is adults? I have to adult today, and I don't want to adult today. Oh no. Yeah, so I told myself I'd give myself some time to adult. And I have to go to the post office and get some Amazon returns going. I went swimming. I didn't actually swim because I didn't want to Last time I went swimming, I was in a lot of pain, and I know it's because of the medical situation I had going on, but I just didn't want to burn out on energy right now. Oh my God, I had to take this horrible tasting medicine. It was awful, and I had to take it 3 times a day, and it made me drowsy, so I told him at the last doctor's visit that I really wasn't taking it for the past week, maybe once a day if that, and I just don't want to be taking it anymore, but I have a whole entire bottle of it to take, and she's like, that's fine. So I think she said, how many times a day are you taking it? I said, barely once a day. I said, do I have to still take it? She kind of looked at me. I said, is once a day okay? She goes, yeah, that's fine. But I haven't taken it. So I think I might just take it for a few more days, start it up again. I'm trying to take my vitamins as well because I do have to have vitamins for the gastric bypass, but those were upsetting me as well. But now I think my stomach is getting back on track, and I'm getting food in my stomach and protein, and so I'm trying to take those again in my calcium pills because I definitely do need to take calcium. I am putting collagen in my coffee when I have it, and yes, I do drink about 8 to 10 ounces of regular coffee, not decaf. They don't want us having caffeine, but I think that's just because people have issues with it irritating their stomach. It doesn't irritate mine. Oops, that went on the wrong one. But yeah, so I put my protein shake inside of my coffee and use it as creamer. And sometimes I'll add some flavoring to it. Other times I'll just let it go. But I use a caramel coffee flavor. And I do have a vanilla protein, so that way I can make different flavors. I did get a Ninja Creamy to do ice creams with, but I somehow lost the blade. And I was going to go order another blade, but they're sold out. They're out of stock. So I'm going to have to go check and see if I can write to them and say, hey, I really do need a blade due to my surgery and needing to eat protein, blah, blah, blah. See what they can do to get me a blade. Who knows? But yeah, I love the Ninja Creamy. It is so yummy. So, so yummy when you make things with it. I made a watermelon sorbet. Sorbet, and I can't eat it because I don't have my blade. And I don't know who did what to it. A-A-E. Do I have any E's or little A's? So I missed one right there too. So I'm going to have to go back and do it. And these I actually did end up separating pretty good. This is the one that had all the drills mixed up, but see, sometimes I got all the yellows out, so yeah, I just need to finish up some greens over here. But this is a really nice painting. I'm loving how the drills come out, and I love the fact that I was working on this and I wasn't even paying attention to what I was working on. So I had this up here. Let me see if you guys can see it. Hold on, I don't want to drop everything. But I had this right here, and I was working with these different browns. And I had no clue that those browns were actually this part of her hair. Right here. So when I took a step back, I'm like, oh my God, that looks so cute. And that's one of the things I love about diamond painting, is that you might not see what it is that you're actually painting, but it's there. And it comes up right before your eyes, you know? That's what I love. So yeah, so now I have to get a blade for my creamy because I miss making my drinks. My blender, my Ninja blender went out on me. And I got this little small single one, which I am not liking. It's another Ninja. And you put the cup in and you push on it and it's supposed to blend it up, but I don't think it's catching the cup really well. I don't know. I'm going to have to see what's wrong with my regular blender and see if it can be fixed or cleaned, or I really don't know. but I need my blender back. So I'll probably be taking the cup one, the single cup one back, because I can't even mix my blades with it. Like, it has a different blade system. So the current blades that I have, I can't offer. My blender itself does not go in the individual or cup ninja blender, shaker blender, I don't know. So it just kind of sucks. So I think I just might get the ninja one fixed. I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right, let me switch. I don't need to switch. But yeah, I'm starting to be able to eat chicken. I made some really good roasted chicken. Well, I air fried it in the fryer, and it came out really, really good. It's just, it ended up smoking up my whole house. So I have to, I think it's because the juices leaked and started burning. Yeah, but it was really bad. So I have to clean out my whole oven now, which I do normally, but I haven't for the past month because of how sick I've been. Don't worry, it's still a sanitary oven. It's just, I haven't gone through a deep cleaning with it, you know, like with the oven off and everything. Let's see, what else? Jackie's karate is going extremely well, and I'm so happy that I backed out of it, because the focus now is 100% on her. Not only have I backed out of it, but I don't go into it, so she doesn't get distracted with me. And that has been the best decision, because she's kicking butt. I mean, they're not sparring or anything right now because they're getting going for testing, but she is doing amazing. When she has to step up, she has to step up. She does step up, and I'm so proud of her for doing that. Why are these numbers out of whack? There we go. Let's go up there. All right, sorry, I had to reorganize my trays. See how these got mixed up a little bit too. It's okay. We are not going to fret. We are just going to single place like we do with squares, because I do have areas that I need to single place. Those are really pretty watermelon colors. I love those colors together. But yeah, so she's doing amazing. I'm not getting her into any type of events right now. Only because it's a lot for me. Like, she's got enough trophies right now, so she doesn't need to go to an event to prove herself unless she wants to. And technically, she doesn't want to do karate anymore. She wants to do soccer. And I told her that if she's got to level up her belt, I still want her doing karate. But if she wants to do soccer, go for it. Because if she did, our whole family did soccer. Like my sister, me, and my nieces, my two nieces do soccer. Or did soccer. I don't think they do it anymore because they're too old now. Or they're older. One's working during the summer. And I don't know what the other one's doing. I think she's just hanging out. I don't know if she did soccer. She might have. But I told myself I wouldn't be the soccer mom if we do soccer again. Like, I'll let her go to practice and I'll just wait for her in the car. Because I don't want to be that mom yelling at her. But she wants to do soccer, so I told her she has to improve. And then she can do karate during the off time of soccer. And I think that's, I didn't tell her that, but that's how we'll work it. When it comes to, you know, soccer season, she can back out of karate and do soccer, and then when soccer's over, she goes back to karate. And I think that'll be fun for her. But if she can maintain her homework levels at home, then I might not have her do after school. We'll have to see. because she's an AB student, so I want her to stay that way. And now she kind of sits near me because right now I'm not working. So she likes to sit at the desk behind me and do her homework while I diamond paint and do whatever. And I think that's great. She likes to do it in her room too, but I don't trust her in her room. Like she's not trustworthy. And I think that's just a behavioral thing. I'm really hoping that she's going to grow out, but I do need to get her in therapy because of it. Just for development reasons. All right, I'm going to stop doing that and get into my multi-placing right now. So yeah, many of you are saying, oh, just single place all this, it's easier. Well, no. I'm glad that you guys like to single place your squares, but on these big ones, if I can multi-place, I will. And just to let you guys know, so some of you don't freak out. That's a different symbol. What symbol did that come from? All right, I know I have that square laying around that I didn't get to, so I'm going to leave that right there. Just trying to see if I can figure out where that square went that I missed. But alas, I do not know. Anyhow. See, I'm going to try and get her in soccer, and hopefully, I really want to get a house. Like, I don't want to move out of this one. I mean, I do, but I want to get something more sturdy and stable for Jackie, and something that she can live in herself. And what I think I might do is after next year is possibly buy a house. And what's really hard is I technically could, if my sister had settled on what she's going to decide to do with my parents' house, so that we can close that situation up. And then I would use that share to go buy a house outright, cash in hand. But I can't right now. And then I'd want to rent this. I want to fix this one up and rent it out, or tear it down and rent it out. But I can't until husband decides if he wants to pay it off with me and go in like half and half and pay it off, because I could do that. But we will see. But then I'm going to have my own craft room. She'll have her bed. I mean, she has her own bedroom now, but it's just going to be a lot nicer of a situation. We'll have a nice kitchen. I really want to have a nice backyard patio. And I want a garage because I want to do my stained glass in the garage. I miss doing my stained glass. I really do. I don't know what else to say. I think that's pretty much it for right now. We do have a new diamond painter, well, new to me, and someone I've been having a lot of fun with in chats when I'm fully awake. And he's just been playing off of, well, I mean, he's doing his own thing, but I love playing off of him as well, continuing the friskiness and the fun of the conversations during the lives that we are in. But his name is Travis, and I think his website is Travis Gets Crafty. Let me check it. Hold on one sec. It's Travis Gets Creative. And oh my gosh, okay, so I'm in Rose Prophet's lives. I watch her lives, and if you guys want to join in, they're pretty fun. She's doing an event for Stand Up You Matter, which is against bullying. So if you just want to check it out and just listen, it's her, and it's just a little event to bring more awareness to cyberbullying and regular bullying, and just making sure that everyone's created equal and treated appropriately. I'm going to have Jackie on there as a Q&A with me, of course, to monitor. So one of these days we'll go in there, and it's always good to hear. We always hear the adults talking, but we never hear it from a children's perspective. And I don't want to put my child out there for social media, but I do want her to be a spokesperson, and she does stand up for her friends and stuff. So this is just another way that she can share how, from a child's perspective, you matter, and you can stand up for your friends who are bullying, and different ways that she does that. So I'm very proud of her. Whoops. Oh, that was my fault. Those are not popping drills. I just put it in there. One too many in there. I am loving these drills and this canvas. I found a little bit of trash, but it hasn't been bad at all. It's very minimal for the amount of diamond painting I've done. But then I don't go sifting through the drills either. If it's not lining up, then that's when I take a look at it. But anyway, let me get those in there. Sometimes you just have to shift things around. But they're so sparkly and shiny, and I love them. I'm preferring squares over rounds just because they fit in easier, and I can multi-place easier. I know that's weird because I was so hesitant about doing squares because y'all scared me. And then I heard that someone said, oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to line them up because they'll automatically line up themselves. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I got my first painting, and I forget which painting it was. I think it was Miss Havisham. I think Miss Havisham from DAC was my first square. And that was my first, not only my first square, but the first biggest painting I've ever done. And I love that painting. That painting stays up all the time. But these are even more sparkly than that because now DAC does their own drills. And that was a very good business decision. I think these are the newer ones, although someone says they don't think they are. I saw someone do an unboxing or posting it saying, I think it was a post saying that they're the older drills, but dang, they're still good. I don't care as long as they look pretty and are shiny. I think the newer ones might have just a few more facets on it than these, but these really pick up. Anywho, so I think I'm going to end it here. Check out all of the people that I mentioned. Travis Gets Creative, Chef Diamonds, Christopher Colossa, and Tinker Tink Tink. I will put all their links below, and of course the Rose Prophet, her website of artwork on Zazzle and Etsy. I'll put those down there below. If you do want to order for the Retro Cult Classic event, then you can use my link below to order. Uniquely Yours Down Under does have quite a few images to use. And some of the, Joy Eaton's one of the artists that I went out and grabbed and asked them to put on their website, so that way we did have paintings available, especially because we wanted Falkor and had to have Falkor. But she's got a lot of wonderful other ones. There's Ashley Hungerford as well, who's got quite a few. And another few artists, so just stay tuned for the announcement when I go with Christopher and we do a live. I was hoping to do one today. I just don't know if I'll be able to. So we'll probably shoot for next week instead. But yeah, or maybe this weekend. We'll see how I feel. But I wanted to thank everyone for sticking around. I'm not sure how long I went or if I went over an hour, but I hope you enjoyed. It was great talking to everyone, and I'm so glad to have you back. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button in that bottom right corner. That way you can hit the bell and be notified of any new updates I do. As you see, I am getting more updates out. It's just a matter of editing the videos. I do go back to work on Monday, so I will do my best to keep up with everything since I am feeling a bit better. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you didn't, oh well, sorry. So sad. Too bad. But leave a comment below. Let's finish this off, let's see, with a little jack-o'-lantern, so that way I know that you got to the end of the video. I haven't done that in a while. And once I get to 300 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So I just want to let everyone know I appreciate all of you. You guys make my day. Your comments make my day. I love reading them and I love responding to them. So please comment away. And don't forget, stay true to yourself. Love yourself. I can't do hearts, but love yourself. Be true to yourself. And be kind, be smart, and be wise. And have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending when you're watching this. Take it easy. Bye.